senator, chose not to vote for the war. Many of you have said, Jeannette, we wanted to vote for the war because we want to go get those jobs, especially after what they did to Pearl Harbor. Well, gentlemen, this here is why I chose to once again decline to vote for our participation in the war against Japan. There are many reasons, but this is the primary reason. I do realize that in 1918, when I first refused to vote for entry into what is now known as World War I, that many of you chose not to seek my re-election. Back then, things were perhaps a little different than now. The world was a much larger place. There were very few prospects or ideas that the Kaiser and the Hun would dare cross over the Atlantic to attack us. And we never anticipated back then that there could be flying air machines that could cross vast distances to bomb us as they have so tragically in Pearl Harbor. I say now, as I said then, I want to vote with my country, but I cannot vote for war. Man, as you must certainly recognize, I am a woman. I cannot serve in our armed forces. I cannot fight, and I do truly believe that it is unfair for me to send a young man to fight and die for something that I cannot take his place in. But I also look towards the examples of, Mohandas Gandhi in India and Nehru and the work that they have done, and they have created great change in the world without raising arms. I look towards those examples. I look towards the fact that we have been slowly progressing towards this war with Roosevelt and his Lend-Lease for the past few years, and I just cannot abide that we have to seek ultimately this decision and this choice. It is not because I agree with any means with the Japanese or Mussolini, or especially that evil Adolf Hitler, who I consider the scourge of modern mankind. But truly, we must look whether the destruction of these young men, of American men, of American families, if that is truly the way to solve this horrible conflict. In 1918, we entered into a war that was supposed to be a war to end all wars. It was called the Great War. It was a war that was supposed to spawn a league that would ensure that this would never happen again. I have come to realize that this was perhaps a little naive at the time, but I am still resolute and optimistic in my beliefs that war should never be the solution. An eye for an eye does truly leave the whole world blind. Now I see you all stirring left, right, and sideways, and you're itching for a fight. And I do appreciate, gentlemen, I truly do appreciate your efforts and your resoluteness. You must understand that I am standing with you in abhorrence. I am standing with you in repulsion of what has happened. But I myself look here, and I look at the young men and women out there. I look at you, sir. You are but maybe 30 years old. And you, sir, I don't even know if you've left your mama at home. I cannot ask you to join this hollow ground before your time. If I cannot fight in your place, I cannot fight at all. I cannot ask you to fight. I urge us all to look at different options. Now, I know that you're all angry. I heard one of you back there say, "Get back in the kitchen, Miss Jeannette Rankin," and, well, yes, sir. But I assure you, I'm no lady. I'm a U.S. Senator, and I truly want to do what is right for this country.